Hello. Let's do a reading. Happy New Year. We made it to the Fire Horse year. We have the eclipse in Aquarius, a lunar eclipse, lunar eclipse. Let's pull cards, see what's going on. I think the overall state of the world is a little chaotic, right? We're in the midst of change. We have that 0-degree conjunction of Saturn and Neptune taking place. This is a reset. This is a new world. And as I was beginning to say, it can feel very helpless. It can feel overwhelming. It can make you physically sick, mentally sick. Psychosis, truthfully. It's all done according to plan and on purpose. First card, we have the moon in reverse. We are using Tarot of the Divine today, and we pull the face card, the cover card, the moon. It's in reverse. The unveiling. This is the revelation of the man behind the curtain. My body is shaking. I feel sick. I feel sad. I feel confused. And this is given that I've studied astrology, cycles, patterns, truth, my intuition for years and years and years. It's been an unveiling. And for many of us, it has been a slow unveiling, right? Information after information, revelation after revelation. We were searching or landing ourselves and finding ourselves on the other side of the curtain, but now it's collectively taking place. These placements, astrological placements, indicate that something would reset, something would change. Before any reset can take place, first there must be the revelations, right? You must see what's actually going on. And again, I still feel this strong urge to cry. There's a lot of energy moving through my body right now, channeling this information, channeling collective. And all that I've said and all that is given, I still believe in love. And I think that you still believe in love, because I think that's why certain people are here with me, is because we believe in love. We believe in life. We believe in doing our best and existing. Truthfully, nothing matters and everything matters. Everything matters and nothing matters. And if you can oscillate with that, right? The lovers, the soft and the strength, the oscillation of energies within yourself, the dichotomies, the differences, the pulls, the compressions, the tensions, the push-pull of choice, choosing to stand in love, choosing love. I think, here's the thing. Ignorance is bliss, right? We hear that phrase, we talk about that. But the truth is, I think, is that happiness by choice above ignorance is bliss. I believe that each of us are here at this point in time for a reason. Each is unique to you, and each is just a pattern, because there's many others under the same umbrella, battling with the same trials and tribulations. We're all unique, we're all special, and we're all not. We are all connected and we are all not. It's just, it keeps going like that. And so, with the state of the world, with the pain of the world, with my own personal fears about protecting children, saving the children, the ultimate power is keeping your mind and deciding to show up, like willingly, like knowing everything. That's what I think a lot of us are here at this point in time, is to be able to stomach it and to alchemize it, to make it something different, to not be sucked up by it, to not be wrapped into it, to not lose ourselves to it, be it anger, be it justice, be it true like feelings of justice. And it's not that we're not supposed to do anything about it either. We each have our own calling. We each support or hinder in our own ways. And only we, at the end of the day, only you are ever going to know that and judge that. I say that because so much of this reality right now is pitted us against each other by judgment. Who are any of us to judge, really, honestly, truthfully? And anything that we do judge just means that we have a special eye for it. Why do you have a special eye for that type of judgment? Why are you such an expert in it? Like, these are just questions, So the moon in reverse, the lovers, major arcana, like, this is major. It's been a big deal. It is a big deal. The Gregorian calendar New Year is zipping on by. We've just hit the Chinese New Year. It's going to be fast paced. It's going to stay fast paced. Time is being stolen from us in ways. The most precious commodity we have is our time. What do you do with it? How do you spend it? Where do you put your eyes? And believe me, we are all working on this in different ways. Okay, what can we expect moving forward? With that being said, my goodness gracious, bottom of the deck, the Tower. So we have the moon in reverse, we have the lovers, we have choices on the table, we have decisions to make, we have directions to move in. It is time to go. Looking forward, what can we expect? We have the Eight of Wands. Things are going to move quickly. They're going to keep being fast. You're going to keep getting information. You are going to be bombarded and inundated with information. This is on purpose. This is Knight of Swords, same story. Lots of information and feeling like you must move with it. I think I'm going to honor the pause is how I want to say it. I don't know why, but honor the pause. I want to introduce the idea. Quick thoughts and quick movements aren't, I don't know, there's something about this that seems very combustible. Okay, so things are going to keep moving fast, right? They already have been. This is the year of the fire horse. This gives me Phoenix vibes, which is death, rebirth, transformation. This gives me messenger, messages, information. Again, so much information is going to be a focal point moving forward. What I want to say is honor your process. If for example, if these Epstein files are the first time that you ever thought that maybe the government didn't have our best interest at heart, this is a world of hurt right now. Like, this existence is a world of hurt. There's too much information. You scroll, you read something, and you learn something that you never wanted to learn before. But I do think it's important for us as adults to be able to stomach certain things as well. For each person, it's going to be different on how much they can stomach, how much they can handle, but you have to be honest with yourself, because some people had no choice. There's a lot of protect the children above all, I feel like. So if this is the first time you've ever thought that, then you might feel very lost. You might feel very confused, angry, all those things. If you've been unraveling this since 2012 or before 2016, or it's kind of like this was expected, this was expected. And it still doesn't mean that you haven't had your days and trials of, again, stomaching this, alchemizing this. This is why there's so many things on these videos that I repeat over and over again, phrases, and it's because I'm trying to ground myself back into the grid of this existence, right? This is, if I'm here, let's make the best of it. Let's alchemize as much as we can for ourselves and, again, for our future children, whether you have your own children or not. Okay. So, Knight of Swords, there's going to be a lot of anger, and it's going to bring all of us to, or already even just everyone feeling this, it brings the energy to a lower level. Like, we're all reading the same information. It puts us on like the same radio channel. When we all see the same things over and over, understand that we are being programmed. And so it's our own personal jobs and duties to self-regulate. We each have different needs at any given point. Some people need to be near the moon. Some people need to get away from the moon. Some people need more sun. Some people people need to get away from, most of us need more sun. Despite even skin color, I feel like it's unfortunate, but I know so much information, so much information. Okay, so with that being said, let's go angel messages. Let's do that. Let's do an angel message. Let's get a simple, clear cut message from our angels, your angel, the angels, a higher being with a higher perspective, a higher being with a higher perspective. How did the ash from my stage get on top of this little card here? Okay. Spirit, angels, spirit guides. Okay, so I guess that would be a message to smudge, however you cleanse, be it sage, be it Palo Santo, however you cleanse. Even water, talk to water, tell water to clean you. It will clean you. Ask it, thank it. It does miraculous, wondrous things. Spirit, from our angels, what advice can you offer given the times, given the emotions, given the roller coasters, given the goodness? Like I said, there's like really so much goodness that's happening too. I have so much gratitude for things in my life and for my experiences. Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. That definitely resonates right now. If you've never heard of it, there's something called the Akashic Records. It is a record of everything that has ever been and ever will be. You can access it through meditation, through dream state, different ways. Let's see what Akasha has to say. It's a pretty dramatic, I like it. It's a dramatic message. It brings me back to a thought I had before this reading. Something I want to say for whatever reason is that, again, if you've never thought that, let's just use the government as the example, that they could be inauthentic or lie to us or mean us any harm. If that's how you felt most of your life, because believe me, I have been there and I'm Native American. So that's like how strong the programming is, right? Very strong programming here. So it's actually like really embarrassing in a way. But anywho, so if you have had the wool pulled over your eyes about how the government operates and you're just now like realizing like with this in this wave, it's disgusting and disturbing, because what that means is that your intuition is completely fucked up. When we eat lies, it messes up our intuition and it makes us feel crazy. And so that is, I think, a common thread or a common theme. We just entered Pisces season. Oh my gosh, hello, welcome to Pisces season. Yes, Pisces sun here. It can make you want to die, like you're going crazy. So something about intuition, but let me read this from the book and we'll keep going. Additional message. You have already helped many people by giving them guidance, advice, and messages. You have a natural gift for delivering just the right words, along with a healthy dose of comfort and inspiration. Now we urge you to be available for even more people. Your heart will tell you whether your teaching work will consist of writing, speaking, giving workshops, or counseling. Or you may be guided to spontaneously help people whom you meet at the store, at school, or at work. Please know that you are absolutely qualified and that we angels back you up with our supportive energy and loving words. This is your divine life purpose. Ask us to help you with your teaching work and we will do everything we can. Oh my goodness, this is the one that makes me cry like a baby. That's really cool. I feel supported just by reading that card. I think that I'm aware that I offer support to people via my readings. That's why I do them. There's a lot of things that have been against me since I started, but also a lot of things that have completely not and have completely gone my way, even just in this manner. So everything's as it should be. You're right where you're supposed to be. If those words moved you or enlighten you, then yes. Again, I pour my heart and love into that motion for you. This is a year about motion. You're gonna have to make motion. You're gonna have to move. A lot of us have been hermits in many different ways for many, many years now. Probably since you've been unfolding these truths, because it's just difficult to move in the world when we know things that have been happening behind the curtain, under the surface. It's hard to move sometimes. So a lot of people are feeling that, but I just, here we are resetting. It's a new year. We're in Pisces season. If ever there was a season to alchemize it all, this is it. I do still offer personal readings. I've had someone reach out recently. I know I don't have anything in my bio. Again, I go through my ebbs and my flows of being able to express and share, but yes, I still offer personal readings. I offer 3 types of astrology readings. I offer a birth chart reading, which is about you, all about you. I offer a transit reading, so that's your chart plus the current transits of the times. And I offer a death chart reading. And this is when you have a time of death for a loved one who has passed on. This could be a pet, this could be a family member, this could be, it's anyone who has left you and maybe it left you a little confused. Death chart tells a lot of information about a person's state of existence when they leave this plane. We each have a birth time, a death time, and I believe that we know those 2 times when we come into this world, meaning we can understand our karma and the experiences that we might have. So I believe that we know when we'll enter this world, how we'll enter it, and we know when we will leave this world and how we will leave it. I also offer tarot readings. My tarot readings are about 45 minutes, and yeah, I just do general information just like this. It's pretty much just like this, but it's just one-on-one. So it's easier to tell certain things and get a little get deeper usually. So tarot, astrology, I offer. If I know you in my life, my real life, I see you in my real life, please feel free to ask me things. People do quite often. And yeah, my candle just started to crackle right now, so that's really cool. All right, thank you all so much for being here. Everything will be all right. We're meant to be here. What is it? All the right people, all the right times. Those things that I say, all still true. You would not be here if you were not meant to be here. I would not be here if I wasn't meant to be here. You wouldn't hear this if you were meant to hear it. Literally, all the way up to this moment. So, big hug, big love. Take good care of yourself in all the ways that you know how to.